Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Eduardo Escobar standing in. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And another foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Line to the right side. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. In there, and it's 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Steve Pearce. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
Left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Matt, this is a big at bat right here. Big half inning right here. They shut him down at the top of the first, and now you come in, you got a chance to get a lead. This place is already ready to erupt just enthusiasm from the fans. They score a run, it's going to go crazy. It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pick.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scored. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Stepping up now, DJ LeMahieu. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. On the ground up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez.
Victor Martinez.
Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Center fielder.
So coming to the plate, Rendell Grichuk. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Hit hard to third. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. So digging in now, Yangervis Solarte. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0 delivery. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Here's Addison Russell. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Russell.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. He reached on a single in his first try. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 1 out, nobody on. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Third baseman, number 5.
Striding in once again, Eduardo Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up. He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Now batting.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ball 2 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Malik Smith the next to hit. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. 0-2 now from Lester. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Jose
Ready for another chance? Jose Pirela. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Don't want to forget about him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Lester will check in on first. Runner back standing. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Here's the 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans.
Man, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Jed Lowry now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Lowry.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Left side. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Stephen Piscotty reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Strike called. 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Number 41.
Here's Carlos Santana now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. First pitch on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Just keeping him float. Here comes the payoff pitch to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
First baseman, Steve Pearce.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. In now is Lorenzo Cain. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. The throw will go to third, and he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Kershaw comes set, 0-1 on its way. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called the ball 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
1-2, here it comes. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And the pitch. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cain is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Settling in now, Rendell Grichuk. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Man, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success. Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch is real.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
off the Chicago 4th, designated hitter, number 43.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Here's Javier Baez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit to short. Lowry's got it. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Eduardo Escobar standing in. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. To say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game. Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now in the box, Jan-Hervis Solarte. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Jan-Hervis Solarte.
Into the windup and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Now Lester's 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Oh-2 now from Lester. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's Lester now on 2-2. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Baez fields it cleanly, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Malik Smith the next to hit. A base hit in his first trip. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see it. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled back. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor is right there. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now, Jose Pirela. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now Lester deals the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. On its way is pitch number 75. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Baez ranging into the outfield, and that's the 3rd out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll lead things off as we begin. The home fifth. Bruce Rondon.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Francisco Lindor is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
That's a pitch you can't miss right there. A changeup right in your wheelhouse.
Lined into left field, a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Steve Pierce. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. Three in a row.
Sam Freeman. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Your attention, please.
Corey Dickerson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
1-0 count. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And striding in once again, Jed Lowry. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Jed Lowry.
And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Now batting.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Manny Parra takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Manny Parra.
From the stretch. Ball one.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
Here it comes on 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. This ball will be chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. From the stretch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner back easily. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. First and second here with nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here. And he's safe. Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Jerry Blevins is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face.
62.
Bases loaded, nobody out. He's set and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1 and 2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls.
On the first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Martinez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit. So a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game. Digging in once again, Rendell Grichuk. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Outside, 2-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Stepping up to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him. Jordan Hicks.
Lorenzo Cain. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Baltimore, number 17, Jordan Hicks.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Blake Swihart.
Blake Swihart is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, this is an unusual start to an inning. I mean, 3 straight strikes to the first hitter, and now 3 straight balls to the next. I can't figure it out.
Oh, had the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now. Grounded to short. Lowry's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Addison Russell. He's singled and 2 trips to the plate thus far. Josh Reddick will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Reddick around the bag at first, heading for second now. Here's Javier Baez. He was a double play victim last time around. Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Ready once again, Yangervis Solarte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Yangervis Solarte.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Fouled straight back. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Number 70
please.
Enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 70.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Here it comes on 1-1. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
The left fielder, number 2.
Ready for another chance? Jose Perella. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 0-1 pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Lowry.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Outfield. Runner Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 2 base hits. Ronnie Chisenhall will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does still exist here. Softly hit. Look at this. They're not going to get there. A base hit. 1 run is scored. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. It's 4-2. So coming to the plate, Carlos Santana. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He was a double play victim last time around. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. In the air to straightaway right. On the move is Stanton, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. Will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Chisenhall ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. Now with the plate.
Number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch on its way. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Slurve swung on and missed there. It's 1-1. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. LeMahieu ranges to his right. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. Francisco Lindor comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Here's Steve Pearce now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Now a flare out toward right center. Chisenhall is after it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So digging in now, Corey Dickerson. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 2 out with the man at first. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. And Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through a base hit. In now is Lorenzo. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard. Carter Capps trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Pitching for the Orioles, number 56, Carter Capps.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A 1-0 delivery. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out. Now at the plate, Victor Martinez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Victor Martinez.
Pedro Baez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Stanton has a read on it. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Rendell Grichuk. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Rendell Grichuk is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Yonhervis Solarte stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Malik Smith the next to hit. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
The next 0-2. Flipped out the other way towards short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Josh Reddick will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way. Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Standing in.
Leading off for the Orioles, the left fielder, number 2.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Baez is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Jed Lowry. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Number 48 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 48.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Now here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lonnie Chisenhall. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Hit hard to short, and perfect execution there as the hit and run yields a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Man, I'm looking down at the bullpen. There's nobody getting up. This is his game right here. I know he's in big trouble, and he's going to have to suck it up and go get him.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile, the run is in to score from third. So striding forward now, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Baez has it. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's homered and doubled. Dylan Betances comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 1-0 delivery. Fouled back. 1-1. Here it is. This one's down to third. Solarte's got it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
The right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles